Okay. Whew. Here we go. Apologies for the delay, friends and Crystal. I was using Safari, but with YouTube Live, I have to use Chrome, which I just found out. So here we are. No, for YouTube Live, all you have to do is get on YouTube at the time of class and then join. So there's no like RSVPing or anything like that. And the video will stay up after class is complete. So you'll have that at your disposal. So it is 5:03. I'm going to give 2 more minutes, 5 minutes for anyone who might be running in a little bit late. This is a 30-minute bar class, and we're only focusing on glutes and thighs. So props for today's class: ankle weights. I have my ball of bangles and a chair. You see, I have like my island bar stool with a nice high back. So unless you have a stool that's pretty tall and you're not reaching too low to bring your fingertips to the top of the seat, you can use that as well. But I would recommend a chair with a high back. And don't worry about it being heavy or having grips on the ground. You're not really holding on for dear life. You may find yourself doing that as we start the movements, but you are just using it for a little bit of stability. It's there as a guide. We won't be using it for any weight transfer, just to check in. So again, ankle weights and a high stool or a chair with a high back. Yoga mat, of course. And if you're barefoot, perfect. If you have grippy socks, perfect. If you have regular socks, I'm going to ask you to take them off, right? Those can get a little funny. They can slip and slide. Barefoot would be best, or the grip socks. Cool. All right, it's 5:05, so let's get going. Please play whatever music serves you. As you know, I'm unable to play music on YouTube, but if you do follow me on Apple Music, there are a bunch of playlists there. You can click any one and, rock out. My name is Flowjo on Apple Music, spelt the same way, FLOWWJ0. And let's get to it. So I'm going to lift my screen slightly to make sure I am in frame 100%. All right, keep your chair nearby, your stool nearby, or if you're doing this in the kitchen, your counter is pretty close to you. Press your playlist, whatever you're using, or maybe none at all. And we'll start with a warm-up. Take your feet nice and wide. Toes are facing front. Ankle weights are already strapped on. Take a big breath in as you bend your knees and reach all the way up. Exhale, double bounce. Drop the head in the chest. Inhale, back up. Double bounce. Use the breath to move your body. Exhale, fall. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fall. 2 more. You're going to hold it at the bottom. Last one, biggest breath you've got, hold it at the bottom. Finish out the movement, bend the knees any amount so the hands are flat on the ground. Maybe you heel toe your feet a little wider and we gently bend into the right knee, straight leg on the left, and switch it out, bend into the left knee, straight leg on the right. Back and forth and back. And this is just to say, hey, what's up, glutes? Hey, what's up, legs? I'm going to need you for the next 30 minutes. So don't force anything here. Just gently start to find space in the parts of your body that might be sticky if you've been working from home or just getting back to the house from a long day. 2 more. Take it over to the left and over to the right. Meet me back at center. Drop the head. Look between the legs. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Reach your knuckles towards the ceiling. Try to keep your wrists together. Stay here for 4. Let the head be heavy on 3. Last 2. Reach the knuckles all the way to the ceiling on the last one. Exhale. Drop the hands. Bend the knees. Chin to your chest. Roll it up in 4. Take your time. Roll it up in 3. Roll it up in 2. Head up on 1. Roll the shoulders up to the ears. Pull them back and down once. Twice. 3 times for good measure. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, reach the left to the right side. Right hand on your thigh. Open up your side body. Bring it back to center. Inhale. Right hand to the left. Left hand on your thigh. Big stretch. Bring it back to the center. Beautiful. Hands come down. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And let's get right into it. We're starting with your glutes. Have a seat on your mat. And make sure there's yoga mat behind you. We're going to lay down. Your feet are going to be hip distance apart. Walk your booty towards your heels and then roll down, lay down. You stay there. One thing I want to highlight before we really get into it, please do as I say, not as I do. I am going to be taking breaks while teaching this because it's already very much a challenge to take a bar class, and to talk and take a bar class could equal death, and that is not what I want. So I will always set you up. I will always give you a tempo, but as you are doing the movements, I may stop to give you more cues. Again, as I say, not as I do. On your back, feet flat, hip distance apart. Knees are facing and pointing to the ceiling. Now, walk your shoulder blades together, right, left, right, left. Plant your palms, your fingertips into the ground. Dig your heels, lift your toes, lift your hips. Stay right here. If you notice that this shape is uncomfortable, move around until it is comfortable. Maybe knees in line with your hips don't work, so walk your feet a little bit wider, yeah? Really engage the muscles by squeezing your glutes. That's how you lift your hips. It's not so much force or pressing and pushing. It's about squeezing the cheeks. Now from here, we'll take it down and up, down and up. This is where we begin. Similar to our warm-up, just getting everything warm. Your thighs are active and your glutes are active. Think about energy down through the heels, squeezing the cheeks at the top. And the more you walk your shoulder blades together, the more stability you have at the top of your body. Keep breathing. 4 more. We hold it up. 3, 2, last one, hold it at the top. Now we squeeze just the cheeks. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you want to imagine if you're doing yoga, Tadasana or mountain pose, activating the glutes and externally, rotating your inner thighs. 8 more at the top. 8, 7, 6. It should be burning now. In 4. In 3, we're going back down, back up. Here we go. Low and lift. Whew. Low and lift. Reset the top half. Walk the shoulder blades back together if you need to. Move the legs around if you find that it still does not serve you. Last 4. 3. 2. Last one. Hold it at the top. Squeeze again, y'all. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Now, as you squeeze, I'm going to encourage you to lift the hips 1 centimeter, just 1. Pulse up and squeeze, up and squeeze, up and squeeze. Now you're on fire for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't come down. In 2, last one, hold it there. 8 at the top. 7, 6, maybe grow 1 centimeter. 4, 3, don't come down. Don't come down. Shift your weight to the left foot. That might mean walk your feet closer. Bring the right knee to your chest, right toes to the sky. Now we lower and lift. Lower and lift. Same way we started, but now we're on one leg. Your ankle weights, whether you have them or not, one leg in the air, one leg doing the work, intense. Where's your breath? Where's your focus? Where's your mind? And if my tempo's too fast, are you tuned in? Are you tapped in enough to decide to slow it down? And the same for the opposite. If you're like, Joe, I need more, are you tuned in, tapped in to say, let me bring up the tempo? Whatever you decide, keep your form, keep the foundation. Press your hands into the mat. Set those shoulder blades inward so you can have some stability. Your hips for 4 more. Point up. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Right leg touches the ceiling. Poke it up. Poke it up. So again, that pulsing sensation when both feet were on the ground, you were squeezing your glutes. You got one leg, you got one glute. That's your focus now. Poke and squeeze, poke and push, poke and pulse, whatever works in your mind. Up, up. You're breathing. Please make sure you're breathing. 8, 7, 6. We have one more leg in 4. In 3, do not lower your hips. Bend your right knee, right foot to the mat. Shift your weight. Left knee comes into your chest, left toes to the ceiling. Let's go. Up and out, up and out, up and out. Okay, this is the last leg, and this is the last side. Again, keep the hips high. I don't mind if they lower a little bit. That's fatigue. That means you're alive. Your muscles are like, wait, what's going on? And that's exactly what we want. What I'm going to encourage you to do is not come down to rest, but stay at that lower range. And when you feel up to it, inhale, come back to where you started and work from there. 8 left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, don't move, don't move. Bend your left, whoo, left foot to the mat. Keep your booty up. Walk the feet wide or closer, you decide. Lift your heels, keep your heels up, pulse up. Tight squeeze, glutes coming towards your center. Your gaze is straight on the diagonal, chin away from your chest. Maybe the shoulder blades come closer. Maybe you press the hands into the mat some more. Take it up with your breath in and out. Friends, 8 more. 7, 6, 5, almost there. 4, 3, hold it at the top. Let's finish. 1 inch higher. Yes, you can. Check your gaze. Use your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower your hips. You have 10 seconds to breathe. Maybe you give yourself a big hug. You rock left and right. Whew. Or you just kind of fall out and thank yourself. 5 to breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep going. Gather yourself. Rock up. Meet me in a comfortable seat. Swing your legs around so you end up on your left side body. From here, stacking your shoulder, elbow, and wrist down on the mat. Your fingertips are facing the side. Cool? Your hips and your knees are in one straight line. Right now, they are on a diagonal. And if this is how you look, that's not a straight line. Pull the thighs closer to the chest. Look again. One straight line. Your ankles, pull them and your heels closer to your butt. Press out of the left shoulder, reach your right arm up. And this is just to make sure you don't slump or kind of relax into the shape. You are lifted. Now, engage your core, bathroom muscles. Lift your shins and your toes, keep them up. Clams. Top leg up, top leg down. Lift for 2 and low for 2. It's slow on purpose. Don't worry, we're going to speed it up. Lift and lower. What's happening? Bottom left thigh stays on the mat. Top left knee rotates open to the ceiling. Keep the toes touching. Your big toes are kissing. And think about squeezing the glutes behind you. We're still working on the butt. Up and out. Take it down. How's your left shoulder? Take it down. Breathe. You don't have to keep the eyes open. Trust me, I'll let you know when we're moving. Try to focus in on the back of the body, the glutes. 4 more. 4. Woo. And lower. Try to get the knee to the ceiling. 3. And lower. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Touch the ceiling with the right fingertips. Last one. Yep. Keep the right knee up. Tiny pulses or wraps. Open bigger. Open bigger. Open bigger, and it's a centimeter, it's an inch, and it's on fire. Stay with it. Check your chest. Have you caved in? Are you shaking and trembling? Or maybe you're just watching me on camera like she's out of her mind. Try to come back to it. Nothing in this class is easy, and that's on purpose. See how far you go. You don't have to do everything for the full amount of time, but you have to try your best to get back into it and push out of the comfort zone. 8 more. 7, 6. Remember, your toes and ankles are up. In 4, in 3, in 2. Let's go again. Down for 2. Back up for 2. You get a little bit of a rest, and then you bring it back up. Get into the work. Low. And lift. Low. And lift. Just 2 more. 2. Here we go. Lift high. Last one. All the way down. Bring it back up. Stay up. You got 8 counts. 8. Hold it. 7. Bring that right knee to the ceiling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't move. Toes go up. Toes down. Close your clam. Open it. Toes up. Toes down, close your clam and open. Lift, lower, close, open, lift, lower, close, and open. Do as I say and not as I do, right? Still reaching, close your clam. Open up, reach out, gentle reminder, where's the left shoulder? How is it doing? Are you sinking? Can you press up another inch? Can you open up through the front collarbone, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you? And again, check that lower abdominal muscles. It's helping you a lot. You got 2 more in your clam flicks. Last one, wherever you are, hold your clam shape. Right knee to the ceiling, toes off the mat and touching. Reach your right arm up if it came down. 8 counts, squeeze your cheeks. 8, 7, 6, get taller, longer in 4, 3, 2, let it go. Woo. No break here. Press your torso. Swing your legs around. Meet me on the other side. Yeah, you can do it. Just find your breath. Set it up. Shoulder, elbow, elbow, wrist. Palm to the mat. 5 fingers pressing to the ground. Pull the knees in so you have that 90 degree. Press out of the shoulders. Lift your shins and your toes. Left arm, we've got the setup. Now let's get to the work. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Woo. And lower. After we do the same thing on this side, we're moving right into our last push for the glutes, then your thighs, right? So stay with me. We're almost at the halfway point. Take it lift, take it lower. Notice the differences right side to left side. Are you having an easier time staying up and out of the right shoulder? Maybe this side you're trembling the moment you begin, like me. Up and out. Lower down. You might also find that your left knee is a little bit more challenging to get to the ceiling. That's okay. As long as the intention is there, I'll take it. You take it. 4 more. Woo. Lower down. 3 more. Lift. 2 left. Breathe with me. Last one. All the way up. Hold it up. Tiny, tiny wraps. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Thinking about bringing the glutes together. And what happens as a result of you squeezing the glutes, your knee opens to the ceiling a bit more. Your thighs open up a bit more. Don't worry about the bottom leg. Your right thigh stays on the ground. It's the left leg and the left glute doing the work at the moment. Continue to reach up. Broaden up the collarbone. Make some space. Press out of the right shoulder. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. You're going to get a break in 4. In 3, in 2, your break is 2 counts to lower. Bring it right back up. Whew. Close the left leg. Open the left leg. Stay with it. If you've collapsed, okay, no worries. Can you come back to the work? Up. Here we go. 4 to finish, y'all. 3, 2. Don't move. Don't throw it away. Here's what's next. Last one. Hold your knee up. Stay there. It's flick. It's lower. close, open up, flick, lower, close, open up, whoo, up, tap, close, lift, up, tap, close, lift. Keep on going. You can always slow down my tempo. You can also speed up my tempo. Don't care. What I do care about is your form and foundation. There's a lot of things to think about in barre. And the moment you start doing the work, everything falls out the window because you're shaking, you're vibrating. You didn't realize that you could target these muscles and they could burn the way that they are. Normal, valid, you're doing it right. Stay with me, flicking. 2 more wherever you are. Last one, keep your knee to the ceiling. Let's open up another centimeter. Press the right elbow, lift the chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Whew. Turn to your belly, lay flat. Once you lay on your belly, bend your knees. Open your knees and thighs so you have a butterfly shape. Flex through the ankles so your heels are touching, and then lower down your forehead to your palms. Doesn't matter which one is up, frog stamps. You kick and lower, kick and lower. Press your heels as if you're pushing the ceiling off of the roof. Yes, you're gonna feel it in your pubic bone. Yes, you might even feel it right at the top where your hip flexors are. Take your time and think about squeezing the glutes more so than lifting your quads or your thighs off the ground. And an inch is doing the work. A centimeter is doing the work. If you can get everything off the ground, awesome. But are you squeezing the glutes? Press and push, lower. Press and push, lower. 4, you got 3, but we're not done. 2, last one, hold it up, let's stay up. Push, push, push. So you'll notice the same kind of sequencing. We'll take something up and down, and then we'll hold it up and pulse to get a little bit deeper. Same thing in your frog stamps. If you were laying on your back, this would be your glute bridges the way we started. You're creating the energy in your heels instead of the floor actually being there. Pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now hold your heels up, squeeze everything. Final 4, hold it. Final 3, hold it. Final 2, exhale, let it go. You can windshield wiper the legs. You have about 10 seconds to breathe. Whew. Right, left, right, left, right. 5 more. Slowly start to make your way up. And if you're using a chair or a stool, go ahead and bring that over to your mat. Try to move with urgency. We don't want to take too much time because we want to stay in the work. It's always more challenging to get back into it than if we just take a little bit of a breather and keep going. Thighs, wide second. Bring your left hand to the back of your chair. Your legs are wide, toes facing out the way we started in our warm-up. Squeeze your glutes. We've been doing that for the last 15 minutes, and bend your knees. Right hand can come to hip, right hand can come to the back of your head, elbow wide, or in your ballet second position, thumb to the ceiling, a nice round angle by your elbow. Pulse it low, pulse it low, pulse it low. Press into your heels. Same sensation at the start of class, different posture, and also different focus on the body. But what you can find throughout this class, the one single thread is energy through the heels, through the heels, through the heels. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep on pulsing. We're going to add your heels up and down. Right heel up, left. Right heel up and left. It's back and forth. So every time you pulse to the bottom, you shift your heel and it's up. So you're pressing into a forced arch. You're waking up the instep. You're waking up the arch of your foot. Pulse it 8. Whoo, already shaking. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the right heel up and pulse, up and pulse. So stay on the right side. That heel is up. Your hips still going down in your pulse. Catch your breath. It's going to get a little bit more spicy before it's over. Whew. Drop your shoulders. Relax your eyebrows. Let's go for 4. Let's go for 3. Let's go for 2. Last one, we're turning to the chair. Straighten the legs, swivel on the arch, or I should say the ball of the right foot. Turn to the chair, bend both knees, you're in a lunge. Stand back up, turn back to wide second, and you're here in your second forced arch. Tempo, turn, and lunge, up, and second. Turn, lunge, up, and second. Feel free to take the right knee down, tapping the yoga mat. If that's too much, don't worry about it. Just bend your knees. It's low. Lift, lunge, lift, low, lift, lunge. Okay, y'all. 4 more. 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to stay in the lunge. Last one. 1, hold your lunge. Take it lower. Pulse, pulse. Okay, 90-degree angles. Left knee, left ankle. Right knee, right ankle. 4. You've got 3. You've got 2. Hold it low. Stay right there. Hands behind your head. Yup, time to activate your core. Left heel up and down. It's up and down. Your left heel is up. Your hands behind your head. The right thigh is screaming and your breath is deep. Keep the knees bent. Keep the weight right through your midline. Up and down. Up and down. 4 more. It's 4. 3, 2. Last one. Keep your left heel up. Square your hips off. Take a big breath in. Lift your eyes for 8, 7, 6. Can you get a little deeper? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the back of your chair or stool. Straighten your legs. Drop your heels. Press to the top. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Step your left foot out. Right hand on the back of the chair. Toes out. Glutes are tight. Here we go. Take it low. Pulse, pulse. I'm going to stay facing the front, but I'm going to do the left side. You keep on going. If you need to change directions like me to see the camera, absolutely, obviously, feel free to do so. Pulsing low. Any arm you'd like. On your hip, behind the head, or your ballet second position. 8, 7, almost there. 5, 4, 3, keep on pulsing. Alternate your heels. Left, right, left, right. Whew. Low. Whew. Stay low. What can happen is our legs start to straighten out and we just shift the heels, right? We're not pulsing any longer. Stay low. Keep your pulse. 8 here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep it on the left. Now pulse it low. Pulse it low. Left heel only. How's your booty? Did it end up behind you? Are you leaning forward? Have you relaxed your belly? Instead, shoulders over hips. Squeeze your glutes. Pull up through the bathroom muscles and maybe bend your knees 1 more centimeter. 8 on the left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay right here. Straighten the legs. Turn and swivel to the chair, just marking it out. Bend your knees. Maybe you tap. Straighten again. Turn and swivel. Up to tempo. Here we go. It's lift. Turn, tap, bring it up. Woo, turn and lower. Lift. Tap it down, bring it up. Pulse it out. Turn. Are you breathing? Are you in the work? Have you tapped out mentally? Because that can happen, right? See if you can come back to it. Maybe slow it down. Maybe find a modification. You might put the heel down on the mat instead of keeping it four-starched. But remember, when you are swiveling to your lunge, you got to lift your heel back up so you don't slip your knee or twist your knee. 4 more, 4 more. 3 more, 3 more. 2 left. Last one. Hold your lunge, stay in your lunge. Swivel the hips to square them off. Take a breath in, pulse it lower, down, 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 down. Now, even as you reach your arms in this lunge right here, are the shoulders up touching your earlobes? Can you relax the tension? Maybe you feel strong enough, bring your hands to your hips, forget the chair altogether. We're gonna get there anyway, so you can start now if you like. You've got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it low. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, right heel goes up. It's right and lower, lift and lower. How about your chin? How about your core? Activate again, up and down, almost done, up and down. Lift and lower. Friends, 4 more and 4, 3, 2, yep, keep the right heel up, 8 counts, it's 8, 7, maybe bend a little deeper, shake it out in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab the back of the chair, legs are shaking, step it forward, final burnout in your pencil. That means your legs are parallel, the hip distance right under your hips, and the thighs are touching. Releve, lift your heels, activate the glutes, bend your knees, and then glue your thighs together. 2 fingers only, pulse it low, 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 tiny lift. And as you bend your knees, the lift is slight, the bend is deep. Tiny lift, big bend. Tiny lift, big bend. Imagine you're wearing a pair of heels, and if you don't wear heels, this is what it feels like, right? Your heels are unable to touch the mat. Your heels are unable to ground down. You're pressing through the ball of your foot, separating the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, for 3. Now heels down, but bring them back up. Low, lift, whew, low, lift, low, lift. We got 2 more minutes. You are complete with the class. 8, 7, 6. This is 5. Bend and stay. Bend and stay. 4 more. 3 more. Woo, 2 more. A little bit of a combo to finish out. It's lift and lower. Drop your heels. Bring them back up. Legs are straight. Legs are bent. Heels down. Heels up. Straight. Bend. Low. Lift. Straight. Bend. Low. And lift. 4 more. Class is done. 3 more. Class is done. 2 left. Drop your shoulders. Engage your core. Last one. Last one. Your heels stay up. Your knees are bent. Right arm up. Overhead. Left arm up. Ballet 5th. Drop your shoulders. Round your elbows. Bend a little deeper. We finish here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Feel free to stay right there, walking the legs back. Take a big flat back stretch. Bend the knees and straighten them. Alternate right, alternate left, alternate right, alternate left. Let it go, roll it up. Let it go. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so very much. It was a quick in, it was a quick out. 15 minutes for your booty, 15 minutes for your thighs. But as we see, we don't really need any more than that. So I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to watch this video again. It will be up once it finishes downloading to YouTube. And I'll see you next month for another live class. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please subscribe if you haven't. Please like if you haven't. Thank you. Very welcome, Crystal. Thank you.